Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentation. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes, and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
It's been said that talking about music is like dancing about architecture, but I'm going to try. So, my name is Beth Turner. I am an evangelist for music, and I'm here to tell you why everyone should participate in music, should play music. It's a simple secret to happiness kind of premise. Music plus people equals happy. And it doesn't even matter if the music is sad, the people making it are still happy. It's cheaper than therapy. I'm talking about music as a lifelong avocation. See, professional music, that's grueling. But if you're playing with a civic orchestra or an educational band or a religious choir, you're making music and you're having fun doing it. My dad is a great example of the transformative power of music. Here he is in 1936. A few years later, he joined the 7th grade band playing the tuba. And when he was drafted for the Korean War, he joined the army band. His brother Ray says he's the only person that's ever been drafted and liked it. So the problem was, my dad didn't play the tuba again for 50 years after he was discharged from the army. And in an attempt to prove to him that MSNBC is not a hobby, my mom and I bought him a tuba for his 70th birthday. Here he is. Yay. He joined a community band, even though we found that first week, as he tried to play dem basses, that he'd lost a little ground. But now, 6 years later, he's worked his way back up. He plays in 11 ensembles. He gigs out 2 or 3 times a week, and every summer he goes to jazz band camp. And no, he does not get the American Pie reference at all. So here's the problem he was facing. MSNBC is a passive hobby. That doesn't count. He was disconnected, ineffective, and his life was passive, so he changed it with music into one of sharing, caring, and daring. See, music uses your whole person. You can't be passive if you're making music, because music is spiritual and aesthetic and affective and oral and visual and interpersonal and kinesthetic. And when you're sharing all of you with your neighbor, that's a very, very intimate, collaborative experience. You care about that person next to you, and they care about you, mainly because they don't want to be embarrassed when it comes time for the concert. But that's a level of trust that we don't often experience in our lives. It's not a day-to-day thing. And when you do put it out there, that kind of exhilaration of sharing your whole self, oh, it's amazing, folks. It is incredible. And I see it in 5-year-olds, and I see it in 95-year-olds in community bands. Carl Rogers put it wonderfully. He saw the beauty in all people, the way that music shows it off. He said, when I look at the world, I'm pessimistic. And when I look at people, I'm optimistic. How better to show off your humanity than through music. So Thoreau told us to live the life we've imagined. But if you were to imagine a life worth living, I bet it would include music. Jose Abreu imagined a world where the alienation and the hopelessness of poverty did not keep people down. He started a network of music ensembles for the children of the barrios in Caracas, Venezuela. And he trained an army of music teachers, and he put a musical instrument in every kid's hands, and he had them play. Their most famous graduates now, one generation later, include the conductor of the LA Philharmonic, Gustavo Dudamel. They include professional musicians and orchestras the world over, and they include tens of thousands of people still living in the barrios, but who know what it's like to be somebody. And that's important. That's transformative. So the main lesson is, when you collaborate with others to use your whole self to make one shining, ephemeral moment of beauty, because that's what music is, you spread joy in the world. And so I'd like to encourage all of you to go out and find an ensemble, to shake some hands, to make some noise. You're about to see a list of only some of the opportunities to join community ensembles in Sonoma County. Some of them are for beginners and don't even require an audition. Some of them are for professional musicians who simply want to volunteer their time to make the world a better place. And so here you are, just Sonoma County. Imagine what's out there the world over. It's waiting for you. And if you have more questions about these ensembles or about making music, or you just want to say hi, please shake my hand tonight. Send me an email. My name is Beth Ann Turner, and I am an evangelist for music. Thank you very much.